What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect. Last time we left off, we just picked up a brand new party member. Liana? Liana's her name? So, we're checking out a new squad, which is super exciting. Does she wear human armor? Obviously, because we've been getting rid of all of our stuff, our guys don't have the best gear. We'll give you the harpoon, drop both of those. But yeah, we need to we gotta get them geared out because we're trying some new stuff here. You have 3 upgrades? What? You don't need 2 combat sensors. These are actually garbage. I don't know if I want more heat absorption for more damage. We'll try it. That's gonna be all of our weapon upgrades though. Polonium rounds, huh? Sure. Yeah, you guys don't have any more upgrades there. But yeah, we need to find them some gear. We need to find them some gear. We do, before we start anything, need to go over the squad. Okay. Lift, throw, warp, singularity. Creates a vortex at its impact point that draws objects towards it. Barrier, stasis, first aid. So we're not going to have any medicine. Ooh, but first aid heals an additional 20 points of damage. That's actually really nice. So we're not going to have the... Oh, it does. Reduces charge time up to 40%. Okay. Well, you are going to be our new medic. We should probably give you some electronics because that's going to give you better shield. Advanced overload. We want you to get to lift because lift is a good skill. Let's try and get all of your skills to at least advanced if we can. Okay, singularity. We'll just do 1 there for now, because I want to make sure that we get to barrier. Bolsters your kinetic shields with a Mass Effect field that can absorb a massive amount of damage. Attacks that penetrate shields will also penetrate this barrier. Okay. Yeah, let's get some barrier. Can we get everything to tier 2? Stasis, singularity, boom, barely. All right, Garrus. Oh, you have good first aid too. Okay. Let's get advanced overkill. I don't think I'm gonna rock you with the snipers too often. Let's get advanced shield boost. What's assault training do? Weapon damage and melee damage. Decryption, damping. Turian agent, assault rifles. Yeah, you'll do nice damage. Okay, so we kind of have 2 people who output a lot of damage. We don't have a tank now. We don't have a tank, but we do have nice heals. So we'll see how it goes. We don't have any first aid with you. I would like to upgrade your sniper rifle some more. We only have 20 levels left, but we don't have high HP. So this does make me a little nervous. We'll keep you without a helmet. Only I'll rock the helmet. We'll see how this goes. No promises that it goes well, but we'll see. We'll hit the anomaly first. We got some civilian structures and a science facility here. So, let's hit the anomaly first thing. These mountainous planets kind of stink. Not a huge fan. They're a pain to get over, dude. Straight pain. See if we can't make our way. Yeah, see, like, I don't think... Maybe going this way will be better. Okay, we do have a like a resource up here. How the heck do we get up there? I have no clue. See if we can't figure it out. Yeah, dude, it's such a pain getting up these mountains. Can you guys like side? Ugh, get there, get there, get there, get there. I guess going up the mountain here would be better. There we go. We're almost there. Alright, yeah, let's hit this resource first. This is gonna drop us all the way down, isn't it? Where are you at? Oh yeah, all the way down. We do have some hostiles that we see on the mini-map.
Securing point.
Beryllium. This is a new resource. Damn. There we go. Good money. Okay, how do we make it to this thing here? We don't want to start messing with the facilities or anything yet. I don't even remember what we're doing here. Okay, we're not making it over this. That's for sure. Might be able to make it up this mountain. Okay, that is not at all gonna help. Maybe we can get up here. Alright. The anomaly's closed. We can see it on the mini-map. Maybe we can go around. Here we go. This looks like a good way. Potentially. It's gonna be on top of the mountain, isn't it? Yeah, these like planets are a pain. This is like the first planet we visited. All the mountains are a pain in the butt to go ahead and try and get up and everything. But we made it. You see a little pyramid. Cool. Okay, we got some crates. Recover artifact. Easy money. There are several small Prothean artifacts in the crate, including an intact Prothean data disk. It appears to be in excellent condition. Cool. Okay, that's not working. There it is. Okay, we got a med kit, which we don't really need. We do need all this gear, though. That's for sure. All the gear we can get. Let's see if we have anything. Garrus, you're gonna need the first assault rifle for sure. Incendiary rounds, sure. Nothing there. Nothing there. Can mark that for trash. Pistols. It's actually better than what we have. Less accuracy. Much more damage, though. Oh, here we go. Proton rounds, I guess. Another stiletto. Sure, proton rounds. Okay. Weapon upgrades. Alright, we gotta start. We gotta start to getting our people new stuff. I'd like to check out this debris before we hit the civilian structures. Are we doing 2 missions on this planet? I don't know if we'll be able to get up here. Oh, get there. Okay, we do have something going on. We might just hit this while we're here. There's 2 civilian structures. Debris might be over the mountain. So what do we have here?
Looks deserted.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Us.
Goddess have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed. I'm on my way.
Okay. Let's make sure we save just in case this is super tough. Alright. Start with our sniper rifle. I want you to have an assault too. Okay, the early derpiness is good.
Not now, Shepard.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's not good. Alright, we need to heal. Okay, well, these are not like the husks that we've seen before. They have like a discharge. Sludge canister. Some assault rifles. Assault rifle and sniper. Love to see it. Okay. Easy money. Nothing back here. Does this door open? Do have aid stations. Alright, so let's pop a metagel.
Patched up.
Boom. Okay, that's gonna be everything here, I think. Can't go through there. That should be everything. Alright, quick look. This is better than our assault rifle. Oh yeah, you need an upgrade desperately, huh? We'll give you the better accuracy, maybe? We'll give you better damage. Accuracy, you're fine. Polonium rounds. Weapon stability. Damage, more heat absorption. Yeah, we'll push out damage for you. This is better than our shotgun. You can have that. And then have the Shredder, I guess? Damage versus organics. Mark that to go. How are you guys looking on stuff? Okay, I think we can get rid of all these. I'll keep what I have. You do wear human armor, it looks like. We need armor upgrades, though. Shield recovery, hardening, smash damage, physics threshold, shields, cooldown reduction, mobile accuracy, health regen, toxin resistance, shields, strict shields. Let's do shield recovery for you. Garrus. Let's do cooldown reduction. You definitely need some better armor. Okay. Let's go check out this debris. And we'll go to the other settlement, and then we'll check out the science facility. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be too into... Her name's Tali and Ashley. I don't really like the soldier class, if I'm being honest. That's not going to work. There we go. Alright, next we want to go to the other civilian structure. Right. Yeah, that's the one we just hit. Civilian structure and then science facility. Assuming we're gonna see more husks. Oh, nobody outside this time. We got like the things though. The like impalers. Let's see what's going on inside. Now you have stasis. You do not. Sabotage, overload, damping, overkill, shield boost, but you have adrenaline burst. Recharges all abilities. I might go assault rifle here. Don't want any of these guys getting close. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my shield.
Good to go.
Okay. All right. Well, that was no easy
I
feat.
think we're good, Shepard.
Hope you're right. Okay. New shotgun. Don't need to heal, so this aid station we're good to grab. Is there anything else? Not looking like it. See what's going on upstairs. Wetware kit. Biotic amps. Okay. That'll be good for Liana. Perfect. Alright, let's look at this stuff real quick. Yeah, go ahead and pop that shotgun. Incendiary rounds, that's fine, it's a shotty. Omni tool we don't have, but we do have a biotic amp. Less power bonus, more duration and cooldown bonus though. Or we could just do cooldown. Let's do duration. Mark these for junk. Okay. Let's get a move on. Or actually, do we have any Turian armor? We do not. We need to get him some more armor. I wouldn't mind going shopping here soon. I still want to go back to the Citadel at some point. We have to turn in our quest anyways. So maybe when we're there, if we don't find new Turian armor by that point, we'll go ahead and pick some up. Alright, last but not least, let's hit this science facility. Are you going to be on the hill? It looks like it. Let's see how we get up here. Should be able to make it right through here. See if it's more husk outside or if we can see some Geth finally. No, more husk. Alright, just in case, let's make a save. See what's going on. What the heck is that, dude? What is that? Doesn't look very safe. Dude, we gotta fight those things? I hope not. I don't like this at all.
Now it gets fun.
Is it fun? Is it fun, Garrus?
Shield down. Bring it on. Shield down.
Alright, shield up.
All patched up.
Area secure.
First aid specialist, nice. Well, so far, not too bad, huh? With the new squad. Okay, absolutely nothing in there. Terminal. Human heavy armor. Armor upgrade. Biotic amps. Sniper rifle. It's all weapons. Okay. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Okay. We got all the gases. Need 7 more writings, 10 more espionage. Where is where's the mission we just did? What did we just do? Turn package, hacking complete, keep them talking. I'm confused. Okay. That should be everything, yeah? We don't have to do anything else with that terminal? How do we get out of here? Over here. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything here. It's not into the Novaria stuff. Destroy conduits. Ah. Okay, so it is completed. Interesting. Alright, let's return to the Normandy then. That should be everything in this system. Now we do have the Caspian and Vostok, but I think, let's go to Vamir. We just did another mission, so. And then maybe after we do Vamir, we'll go to the Citadel again. Maybe we'll have to, we'll see. Alright, what do we have in these other planets? Chloroplan is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with a haze of methane in the upper atmosphere. Jar 4 is a close-orbiting hot Jupiter hydrogen-helium gas giant with clouds of airborne silicate and deeper layers of sodium. In composition, it is extraordinarily similar to 51 Pegasi planet Bellerophon, one of the first extrasolar planets discovered by humanity in the late 20th century. Despite its great size, Jar 4 is actually rather low mass. The incredible heat of the Starhawk has caused its atmosphere to expand. In fact, Jar 4 is so low mass, it is tidally locked to Hawk. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant hurricane force winds. Namada. Namada is a terrestrial planet with a thick, hazy atmosphere of ammonia, methane, and a cocktail of other hydrocarbon gases. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of nickel with deposits of iron. With a density 1.4 times that of Earth, it is obvious that Namada is rich with heavier elements. Mining could be extremely profitable, though the lethal heat and high gravity would make initial development costly. Given the political instability of the nearby terminus systems, investment is unlikely. Priscilla. Priscilla is a terrestrial world so small it cannot retain even a trace atmosphere. The surface is frozen and composed of magnesium silicates with carbonaceous deposits. In the recent past, a pirate band from the terminus systems carved a message into the surface using ship-based laser weapons. In 100-meter-wide Batarian syllabic, the message proclaims the military prowess and virility of one Captain Zaish. A smaller postscript alludes to the questionable parentage of all humans. Interesting. Vermeer. Oh, looks like Earth a little bit. Vermeer is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby Terminus system has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers make it unappealing homestead. Let's do it. We're gonna stick with Liara and Garrus for now.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Oh.
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Choke around.
Okay. Gatehouse. Solarian camp. Alright, let's see what's going on. What is this? What are these guys? Like mushrooms? Kinda scared they'll like blow me up or something if I run them over. Yeah, we got the drones. Kinda feel bad taking those guys out. I don't know if they're dangerous to us or not. No, poor guys. I was killing them for no reason, I guess. Nice. He's spazzing. He's spazzing out. Jammed comms. Is that all of them? Alright, let's go ahead and level up real quick. We might as well get the first point of first aid. You, my friend. Let's get you more shields. Survivability. Let's get survivability on our people. Jeez, look at all the rockets. Should we be going up here? Check it out. Oh yeah, we got some loot up here. Overload. Sabotage. Easy money. Oh, there's more. Perfect. What we got going on over here? Jeez, not a sniper. My worst nightmare. Oh, can we destroy these before looting them? Come on. There we go. Cool. Alright, so far not too bad with the new party. I'm liking it. I miss Rex, but an ideal squad would be Garrison Rex. That would be ideal. That's the party I want. Liana's pretty cool. Oh jeez. Okay, not too bad. Where are we supposed to be going? Alright, so if we go this way first, it looks like a dead end. Maybe it's just one big circle? Oh, it is a big circle. Nicely done. Alright, we take a left here if we want to finish clearing everything out. Free XP, might as well take it. Pretty sure a sniper's aiming at us. Surprised that these guys don't do more damage to us. Just to make sure. Got another enemy right here, and then I think that's all of them. Perfect. That should be everybody. Got another level up. Heat buildup and tech explosion damage. Oh, these are the specializations. Liara. Yeah, more electronics. More electronics. Let's get those shields up. Okay, this is where the sniper shot us from.
Securing point.
And don't let him get a shot off on us.
We must find a way to disable their artillery. Okay. Shield bonus. There's a lot going on right now. Nice lift. Okay. I don't know if that's everybody, but we do have a crate right here that I want to grab. Can we save? We can. Now would be a fantastic time to do so.
I'm kind of liking the damage we do. I think the biggest test is going to be seeing how we do against like a Krogan. These Krogans are no joke. Can we lift him? Anybody? Okay. As long as he doesn't get a rocket off in my face. Alright, what do we got here? Disable.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Okay. Took down the artillery, and we opened the gate. See what's going on with this team, shall we? Hey, there's the Normandy.
Redeploying.
How are we still fatigued when we just rode in the car? I think it's sniper time. Easy money. It just stood there. Okay, we got another crate up ahead. Grab another destroyer up here, aren't we? Yes, we are. Watch for the rockets. Oh, God. Nicely done. Gate controls. That was our final gate, huh? Oh geez, we're stuck. Alright, we should go from this side. There we go. Alright, path should be clear. Let's go check it out. Wonder if the Solarians are still around. I wonder if the Council's against us. I don't know. The Council's awfully suspicious to me. They did make me a Spectre, though. Which is the only reason why I'm not completely against the Council. They did make me a Spectre and gave me a bunch of privileges, so I don't know why you would do that if you were truly evil.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Oh boy.
There is the Solarian camp.
Alright, what do we got going on then?
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Ah.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Sure.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Nice. We have a shop here?
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always
We don't
ready.
think Rex will turn on us, do we? Be for real, guys.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Oh, geez, everybody is.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
Rex is behaving. He's really on edge.
Jeez, guys, leave poor Rex alone.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Okay, sniper rifle. Our Mali Council license. Yeah, buy. It's 5K. Alanus Risk Control license. It's only 95K. Oh, this stuff isn't even better anymore. Okay. Heavy armor for a Krogan.
Speak to the Krogan. Settle him down. I don't want any loose cannons on this mission.
I am Rex is a leader.
No, he can't. He can't lose Rex. What the hell? Rex, you better not, dude.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Wow.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets. Tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
Wow.
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead.
That's cool.
Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
That's cool. We could have lost Rex there. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I'm gonna keep going down operative for now. We don't have our other party members. Alright, well, we're definitely saving there, because, yeah. I thought that was it. Thought that was it.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Wow. I mean, we never really planned on using Ashley. Ashley's cool, but we have used Kaidan for a while.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
So we could potentially lose 2 party members in this mission?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Kaige-O, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Okay.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Guys, I'm kind of scared.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land
Well, I
and
feel
deliver
like
the
this is
nuke.
the end of the game
If we
already.
get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
Let's go.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
Dude, is this the end of Ashley? It was almost the end of Rex.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
That was a pretty good speech.
Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
That was pretty good. Oh, Liara and Garrus. Let's do this. Because if we don't take Liana or Liara, I kind of want Garrus and Rex, dudes. But then we don't have a lift. The lift is clutch. We're doing it. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Alrighty. But before we get into this, we are going to go ahead and end things here. So, if you guys aren't interested in the Daily Codex read, I hope to see you next time. But if you are, let's go ahead and get on into it. Council races. Ooh. Okay, we got a bunch of new stuff here. Solarians and biology. Solarians are noted for their high-speed metabolism, which allows them to function on just 1 hour of sleep a day. Their minds and bodies work faster than most sapient races, making them seem restless or hyperactive. The drawback of this active metabolism is a short lifespan of around 40 human years. The Solarians are amphibian, haplodiploid egg layers. Unfertilized eggs produce males, and fertilized eggs produce females. Once a year, a Solarian female will lay a clutch of dozens of eggs. Social rules prevent all but a fraction from being fertilized. As a result, 90% of the species is male. Solarians have photographic memories and rarely forget a fact. They also possess a form of psychological imprinting, tending to defer to those they knew in their youth. Solarian, hatching is a solemn ritual in which the clan Dalatros matriarch isolates herself with the eggs. The young Solarians psychologically imprint on her and tend to defer to her wishes. During the hatching of daughters, the Dalatrases of the mother and father's clan are present at the imprinting. This ensures the offspring have equal loyalty to both, ensuring the desired dynastic and political unity. Culture. The rare Solarian females are cloistered on their worlds out of tradition and respect. Powerful female Delatresses are dynasts and political kingpins. They determine the political course of their respective regions through shrewd negotiation. Though male Solarians rise to positions of great authority in business, academia, or the military, they rarely have any input on politics. Due to their method of reproduction, Solarians have no concept of romantic love, sexual attraction, or the biological impulses and social rituals that complicate human lives. Male-female relationships are rare due to the scarcity of females and more akin to human friendship. Sexuality is strictly for the purpose of reproduction. Ancient social codes determine who gets to fertilize eggs, which produces more daughters to continue a bloodline. Fertilization generally only occurs after months of negotiation between the parents' clans, and is done for purposes of political and dynastic alliance. No Solarian would imagine defying this code. Solarian names are quite complex. A full name includes in order the name of a Solarian's planet, duchy, barony, fiefdom, family, and finally, the given name. The government is called the Solarian Union. It is a labyrinthine web of matrilineal bloodlines with political alliances formed through interbreeding. In many ways, the Solarian political network functions like the noble families of Earth's medieval Europe. Structurally, the government consists of fiefdoms, baronies, duchies, planets, and marches, colonization clusters. These are human nicknames. The original Solarian is unpronounceable. Each area is ruled by a single Delatress, matriarchal head of the household, and represents an increasing amount of territory and prestige within the Solarian political web. Approaching 100 members, the first circle of Solarian's clan comprises parents, siblings, uncles, aunts, and cousins. The next circle includes second cousins, etc., and escalates to well over 1,000 members. The fourth or fifth circle of the clan numbers into millions. Solarian loyalty is greatest to their first circle and diminishes from there. Their photographic memories allow Solarians to recognize all their myriad relatives. Wow. Cool. Technology. What do we have?
Biotics is the ability of...
Okay, we read all these, so I guess we'll finish the technology tree.
A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Interesting.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located.
Oh, cool.
These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
That's fair.
Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni-tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni-tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
Very cool. So then we get into weapons, armor, and equipment, and then we got quite a bit in the secondary, but we're getting there. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.